Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Interplanetary with my co-hosts, Quill18, Enter Elysium, Shenra, and Chicken Keeper. Hey, hi guys.
Hello.
This time, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
No whammies.
So this time everyone has to gang up on Elysium for ruining the last game.
There are a lot fewer planets this time, weren't there like 14?
There were 14.
Yeah, there were 14.
Yeah.
Fewer. I'm on the inside, although, I will say one nice thing about this.
There's still 14.
Oh, okay. I like the fact that I only have to worry about people on one side now. That's nice.
I have a city called Duckburg.
You have a city
May and Egg.
called mayonnaise? What?
Mayonnaise
Almost. May and Egg. If you reversed it, it'd be egg and mayonnaise.
Oh, I'm on Mars this time. Wow,
And
Mars
I
is
am
amazing.
on a really nice Earth-like planet.
It's desert. Oh my god, I hate this. I've got all these snaky continents, and I've got
got
this
the ice
one city
planet
that's
again.
stuck somewhere. So I can't really
my
build
lovely
out
ice
of it.
planet.
Yeah, I would love to have the ice planet.
Oh, you
I
got
don't.
the ice planet.
That is definitely an advantage.
Mm. They're pretty.
The problem is, like, Quill's actually got a fairly defensible inner ring. Like, it's still the inner ring, but he's got three planets on the inside and 2 on the outside, which should deflect shots away from him.
We don't need that yet.
Ooh.
We don't need that yet.
Ooh, I can do something really cool here.
You don't have any guns yet. Surely doing something really cool is just building something.
Yeah, I mean,
I
building
can build
something in a really
mines.
cool
I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's so cool, right?
way. Oh, hey, that's a good idea.
What are you guys doing? Why aren't you done yet? Let's go.
I
have to
have
fast-
weird placement, but yeah.
Calm down, Kimosabi.
Got to fast forward to turn like 20. I want my 14 railguns back.
Yeah.
God, that was going to be... I mean, if you think about it, we've been playing this now for... This is what, video number 4. I have yet to hit a shot, and I was about to hit 14 on Quill. So I feel like I've really missed out on some good hits.
Well,
Did you spread them out, or did you just go all concentrated?
I just hit him all, right in the planet path, because he was moving right into it. There's no way it could have been deflected. And honestly,
you had to wait
though...
a long time to come around the sun, though, because you were always on the other side from us.
Mm-hmm. The only reason I didn't shoot Chris is because all my railguns were on the wrong side of the planet.
I knew there was a reason.
That's an interesting idea with clustering them on one side, because you're guaranteed to just, like, alpha strike one person.
Yeah, but then
And
what
that's
if you
why you always go for the poles.
But then what if you have a planet coming up towards you, and that planet gets like 5 or 6 shots at you, but you're constantly faced the wrong way, and you can't even shoot him until he's past you, but he's already destroyed all your stuff. What are you going to do then?
That would be
Probably won't destroy his stuff because you're facing the wrong way. He can't hit the side that's not facing
Oh,
you.
that's true.
Like,
That's true. So I
the only
guess
thing that can
you're
hit the
sort
side
of
that's not
safe.
facing you is missiles.
Well, the thing is, though, while it's simulating, doesn't the planet rotate? So, like,
It rotates
whatever...
a little bit. I don't know. I don't think it rotates that much. I think the days are pretty long.
Oh, okay.
It's probably a good thing that we're recording these in a batch rather than, having the opportunity to wait in between games, because I'm pretty sure everyone on YouTube would be giving, like, spoilers away for who's built what.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
And they're still going to do it as well. They're going to be like, oh my God, you should have seen that. They're going to shoot at you. You better put up your defense. And I was like, oh. It's like, yeah, but that was 3 days ago. It's done. The damage is done.
Oh, jeez. Those 2 planets in between me and you, Quill, they're both gas giants.
Does that mean they have more gravity?
Yeah.
It's going to be harder to shoot each other, yeah.
Well, that's fine. We can be friends.
I don't trust you. Everyone was shooting me last game. I don't trust anyone.
Well, that's really what it comes down to. I'm not special that way. We're all assholes. All asses.
I didn't shoot anyone at all last game.
Neither did I. I didn't get a single hit
Not
in.
for lack of trying.
We all live in
It's
mutual acid.
true.
This time I'm going to go no intelligence, no lasers, no missiles. It's just going to be like 30 railguns.
Oh my God.
That was my plan. And then
I guess
Railguns are like good for destroying infrastructure when you've got clusters, but at the very end of the game where you're like, I need to hit that one city, and you just keep being unlucky with where they happen to land because they're random.
yeah,
Be a bit
that's true.
frustrating.
Then I'll build one laser. I'll just text straight up the solar laser and then use that instead. Actually, that might be viable. But then I'd need telescopes again.
Yeah, I'm looking at the planet rotate now, by the way. They seem to rotate maybe half a day a turn.
Okay. But because there is a lag time. Like you fire and then the planet rotates and then you get hit. So there's going to be a little bit
Yeah,
of
that's true. So what did people go for power last time, by the way? Because I know I keep extolling the virtues of nuclear power, but in a long game, I kind of like the ability of solar that, at the end of the game, once you're draining resources and you're out.
I went
like,
exclusively solar last time, and I usually do, but this time I'm teching differently, and I got nuclear, so now I'm building nuclear plants.
Yeah, I last time I went exclusively solar.
Yeah, based on what we talked about in Skype before, I pretty much decided that it makes no sense to make nuclear plants.
Oh, the
Considering-
early game advantage.
Yeah, but the game's not won in the first 10 turns, I think. I could be mistaken, but...
I don't know, I've never seen a rush, actually. Like, I've never seen anything early game. I always tend to turtle, but that's what I tend to do in most games, so... Korean turtle is best turtle.
Only in Civ 5.
Turtle
You can
ships?
apply it. You can apply it elsewhere. Just replace Korean with science.
Korean turtle actually sounds delicious.
Are we talking about StarCraft? I'm not sure anymore.
Oh, goodness.
Mm,
I like how each planet rotates the opposite direction of its neighbors. I like that.
I guess that's good for balance, even though it's completely unrealistic. But
Yeah,
no, it's
like-
not happening. No, because
It's not always that way.
green and the gray are going the same way.
No, the players.
Oh, early shot.
Oh, and an early miss.
What the hell? Where was
Oh,
that supposed to go?
chicken.
Who fired that?
Chicken.
Chicken Keepers trying to take
Oh,
out...
just shot on
I'm
Arumba
just
and-
slingshotting around your planet so I can get some asteroids,
I thought
It's
Arumba
for
had
mining
actually fired it.
purposes.
No, I'm not going to be the early aggressor.
Yeah, that's
It's
one
not
thing I
my-
noticed is it can be tough to hit those early railgun shots because you wind up with trajectories that look like they're going to hit, but they just don't.
Is the city growth constant, or does it grow faster if you hook it up to more power or anything like that?
It's
seems-
just a base level.
Seems constant, and it seems to really do nothing except for keep your city from dying.
Yeah, like in the last game, I teched up really early to archaeologies because I was planning a long game. So I was hoping to just grow a ridiculous population. Like when I crashed, I think I was at about 6 billion.
Yeah, I got it sort of in the mid game.
6 billion. It's too bad like your population doesn't increase power or metal production.
This gives you more hit points.
Yeah, it just keeps your cities alive, which ideally you don't want to be playing in a way that you need your cities to be able to survive.
Well, what my citizens hear every time a shot comes in is this siren goes off, and they all build like a giant human pyramid over the cities.
Yeah, all right.
Save the city, everybody. We lost 3 billion people. We saved the city. It's okay.
Meat shields works.
Mhm.
It's fine.
That's in the tech tree, right?
The meat shield.
It should be. If it isn't, I'll ask the devs. I'm sure they'll put it in.
I'm building my cities completely different from last time too, which I don't know. I liked my city build last time. I should probably just stick with it.
All my cities are on one side of the planet. This could be bad.
Oh, you just better protect them then.
Right up until the point someone drops an asteroid on my head.
Is there no defense against asteroids?
I don't know. I don't think I've seen a super weapon not hit and do ridiculous amounts of damage.
Oh, you can actually zoom in right on the asteroids. That's neat.
Waiting for other players. Who is that? Enter. Elysium.
Oh, did you crash again?
Don't say it. It'll happen. Well, if you do, don't say it 3 times because that just summons it.
Danny.
Doesn't
Danny.
I don't know if that's
Danny.
true, but I don't know enough about it to disprove it. So
All right, is anyone shooting this turn?
Looks like the answer
Chris,
is no.
what are you doing, man? I was expecting
Oh,
you to
peace.
start shooting.
Shoot? Never.
Oh god, me and Arumba are coming up for a bit of a Barney.
a what?
Oh, but me and Quill, you're almost on 0 deflection with me.
That's very scary.
Oh, need more technology. I'm glad they added the "you haven't picked a technology" message last, this time around, because it didn't used to be in there.
You could end a turn without tech.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And because the technology thing in the top corner is pretty damn small, I've so many times until they added that, I was like, oh crap. I have no idea what I want to get. Probably go for that.
I wish Q and W would rotate the map.
Yeah, I mean, my bugbear is if you go to the science view, you can't click drag to move.
Oh, what, to scroll a view?
Yeah, you have to use the scroll bar.
You also can't shift Q.
Yeah, that's both of those things are things that I've said to them and gone, please can you add this? And they've gone, eventually.
So who's close? We have Chicken and Arumba. They're close right now.
They actually have a slightly screwed up alpha gradient on the sun's bloom.
Yeah, because if you look, there's a little bubble, isn't there?
Yeah. Oh, now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it.
Yep.
Oh no! This is
just move it backwards and forwards and look at that little bubble.
Are we going to see early shots from Quill and EE?
Nope.
No? Okay.
We're pacifists.
See,
Here we are.
I think in
also
both.
there's a gas giant in the way.
But this turn there wasn't. Next turn there will be.
In both games, Chris fired the first shots.
This is true. You are not wrong.
I think everyone should just pick on Chris then. Except for the fact I'm still worried about you, Arumba, because last time you got a ridiculous amount of railguns.
Arumba's a sneaky bastard. That's really what it comes down to.
He's an upfront and honest man.
A scholar and a gentleman.
Very model of a modern Major General.
Is there an easy way to determine where your poles are?
Look for the text.
I feel like I've been taking eye contact.
Try and get to the top of the planet and then find out that it doesn't let you move.
Interesting.
Oh, you get gimbal locked. Oh, you do too.
Yeah. Also, you can look and you can see a slight sort of deviation in the texture where it comes together.
Yeah, it pinches. It's very hard to UV map spheres.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
What?
because it pinches at the poles.
You guys are using so much language that I have no idea. Oh yeah, the gradient, and the bloom.
You can use
That comes from
icospheres,
doing
though.
3D modeling and game programming. And, there's some bad words. Bad words are UV mapping spheres and gimbal locks. They're just awful.
Unless you map icospheres, they're a bit easier.
They are. Although with a UV sphere, you can do something where you basically just sort of cut the final ring really close to the pole, and then kind of map there, and then you just sort of fudge the very tip, and it mostly works.
Yeah, and then after that, you process the left gradient, and you're good to go.
Exactly. And then you make a GUI interface in Visual Basic to track the IP.
When do we invert the polarity?
Every
The
time.
neutron flow?
Okay.
Every
Yeah,
time.
once per day, right, Shen?
Don't you have it
Yeah.
as a standard setting?
You got to remember to lubricate the gyropipe, though. That's how you really unlock it.
I always keep my gyropipe lubricated.
Simulating. Still simulating. This makes me think there are shots fired. Sending data. If there's no shots, I'd actually be very disappointed. Nope, there we go.
Ooh.
Where is that going? Is that going to hit Quill?
No, it's going to be a Oh, it
hit.
did hit.
And
Oh,
it's hit. That is a good shot there.
Yeah,
Now-
look how protected I am this time.
I'm surprised that you didn't take a shot at Arumba. Arumba was much closer.
He wants to do his thing where he hits every person once again.
Oh, you're right, but he missed Arumba.
it's socialist
That's
warmongering.
Wait, why is it so
Anger the god of railguns just shit.
Everyone gets an equal amount of damage.
That's true.
But he missed.
Or at least attempted damage.
That's true.
It's the intention that counts, right? The thought that matters.
It's all that counts.
That's a good idea.
Actually,
Man, that... Wow. That giant planet next to Quill is just gonna screw up so many shots.
Yeah, it's great this time. Like,
you've got 2 on the inside and 2 on the outside. Like the ones on the outside are massive.
Your orbit is right next to that thing.
no, you keep saying that the inside is bad, but this seems to be working out for me. Maybe you guys are just bad at this game.
You're not wrong.
Shots fired.
Uh-oh. Who's firing them shots?
Quill, or whoever just said someone was bad at the game.
Yeah, those
It was a verbal shot.
emotional shots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm thinking that both... Is it Arumba? You're yellow, aren't you? And Quill are shooting this turn.
Why is that?
Rotating towards each other, probably. And because you haven't ended your turn yet.
Yep.
Maybe it just takes me a long time to put down some buildings.
I don't know. I don't
You
think I
don't
trust
believe
that
that?
voice. Never trust a Canadian.
That is true, actually. We'll invite you in for some Tim Hortons and poutine, and then shank with a hockey stick.
Tim Hortons is so good. Oh my god.
And you have this strange food stuff called poutine.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, listen. You Brit.
I don't mean Putin.
Don't talk to me about strange food stuff.
Are you not a fan? Are you not a fan of blood pudding? I mean, come
I
on.
love blood pudding. I actually
there you
saw a
go.
list online, like 14 like awful British foods, and I'm looking at this list. I'm like, this is all like some of my favorites. They have mushy peas on there. I'm like, listen, I acknowledge that mushy peas look kind of gross. Oh, you jerk ass!
Oh,
Yeah!
But they're
that was a
delicious.
good hit.
Haggis is good.
Oh,
blood
That was
one
a
of
pudding
them
is
good
good.
hit.
See,
They even
One of them
shit
is
on
there you go,
Yorkshire
Chris.
pudding.
It's
Like, that's
it's a lot harder to aim those outer shots than you'd expect.
I am impressed that EE was able to hit Quill there, right next to that gas giant.
we were very
Oh,
close.
the gas giant was actually going past him, so all I had to do was just, aim slightly behind him.
Yeah, after inversing the polarity, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, okay, so yeah, clearly the railguns do fragment because I got 2 kinetic defense interception messages, but then I still got hit like 8 times.
Yeah, they like a typical railgun is just like a ferrous slug, like it just solid metal. But apparently these ones are like magical shotgun rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So when it says intercept, it means you intercepted one part of that scatter.
Yeah.
Which I
So
mean,
what
I
if-
guess it's still good, but
If you have multiple kinetic defenses covering the same zone, I assume that means it would shoot at multiple of those shots.
it would. Yeah, they would
Okay.
try to knock down more stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is possibly why it's taking so long to process, because it's processing each individually for each shot,
That's probably true.
which is exponentially ridiculous when you get to large numbers.
Dr. Burn now has buildings. I love some of the city names.
I've got Clisshag.
Klishag?
I had that once, but I got some antibiotics. It cleared it all up.
It sounds a bit like haggis as well.
Cliff's Hag?
Like cliff haggis.
Haggis you leave outside for a few days, weathering in the sea breeze.
The sea breeze haggis. That's the best
Haggis
kind.
that comes from mountain goats.
I don't know. I always like the idea of catching my own wild haggis. That's what I'm going to do next time I go there. I hear they've got like
Just in case
one
the stomach
pair of legs
goes-
that are shorter than the other. That way, it makes it easier to run around the hills and the highlands. And they only run around the hill in one direction. But the males and females run in opposite directions to ensure that they meet each other. That's
I've heard
just
that
what I
one
heard.
so many times.
That and Australian drop bears. Those are my favorite stories.
Australian drop bears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The drop
Are
bears
they?
in Australia, they're incredibly dangerous. They hang out in trees and they like to drop down on you. So you have to make sure you rub a little bit of Vegemite on the back of your neck to stop them from attacking.
Oh, that's a
From
good
as if
one.
you
I'm
use
gonna remember
Vegemite,
that
and
one.
sometimes the ravenous vegans in the area.
Just rolling bands of ravenous vegans.
That's true. It's a big
It's a
problem.
thing.
Just the idea of ravenous feet.
Everything in Australia will kill you.
Oh, the rabid and feral.
I see EE's taking a long time to line up his shots here.
Yeah, this is
He's probably trying to decide whether to shoot at Quill or Arumba.
we're pretty
Yeah.
close.
He's having to arc his way around Arumba.
I'm not walking into him anymore, but even going directly away is fine.
Yeah, there's nothing
What is
between you
that
guys,
dust?
so he can definitely hit you.
That's the timer.
Ah.
It's the robot.
Just a random duck.
The happy robot.
Which, for the
I'd like to think
record,
that it's some sort of intergalactic peace robot that's like, you should stop fighting now.
Never.
Just a little tiny banner.
for the record, I did
behind
take
it.
that from Mad to Jin, just so everyone knows.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
Damn bastard.
Goodbye, Quill. And where is this going?
I needed to-
Oh man,
I
look
don't
at that
like
curve.
this at all.
Look at that
Hang
curve.
on.
Wow.
See, it is.
That was awful.
It is not
Hang
easy
on.
to
Hey,
shoot.
Where's it going?
Hold on.
Is that gonna hit me?
No.
You see now why I missed so often last time.
Is that gonna hit me? Oh
my God.
What a
Wow.
shot.
Billion
What
people.
a shot! What a shot!
How did
Awesome.
you lose?
Well, 514 million citizens. Is it millions or thousands? Yeah, millions. Wow.
So many souls.
Thank you for that shot. How did you do that, curving through the solar system?
It was totally intentional. I wasn't aiming at E and missed at all.
Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for joining us, guys.
See you next time, folks.
Ah.
Hey,
See
Shiny.
you soon.